New at 6 has happened in a number of high-profile cases recently at Hampton Roads. Accused killers walk free when witnesses refuse to testify, and now it's happened again.
Tonight in an exclusive 13 News Now investigation, Dan Kennedy uncovers how often murder suspects walk free in Hampton Roads and what a number of sources say is the one thing that could lead to more convictions.
The Plummer sisters, Katina and Malaysia, never missed their brother's birthday.
He was our baby brother. We miss him dearly, dearly.
John Plummer would have turned 39 last week.
This is where we have to come and celebrate him, his birthdays, holidays, Christmas. This is what we have for him.
For John, it was a case of wrong place, wrong time. His sisters say he was shot breaking up a bar fight. Detectives identified 4 persons of interest and charged one of them with murder. But this past December...
Oh, God.
It was like your heart breaking into a million pieces.
The prosecution hit a wall.
They couldn't get in contact with the witnesses, and some of them refused to speak.
And without that witness testimony, prosecutors didn't have a strong case. In the court of law, the Plummer case is now a nolle prosequi. It's Latin for "we shall no longer prosecute." Charges can be brought back in the future, but for now, the suspect is free. We wanted to know how often cases collapse in court. We filed public records requests for a complete breakdown of murder cases across the 7 cities. When we were told the records didn't exist, we sifted through years' worth of arrests and built our own database. We found 297 adults arrested for homicides between 2018 and 2021, and then tracked what happened to those cases in court. Of the settled cases, we found 69% ended with a conviction. The remaining 31% ended with not guilty verdicts. They were dismissed or nolle prossed. That's a third of cases that are now unsolved murders.
And when you break it down by city, we found conviction rates range from 100% in Suffolk, where they had few cases, to 56% in Portsmouth, where they had more.
When I look at the numbers, I'm not surprised. I see the work. And there's also evidence that, in certain instances, we have victims and witnesses who are not willing to come forward, who are afraid.
Portsmouth Commonwealth's attorney Stephanie Morales could not talk specifics on the Plummer case, but she acknowledged a problem getting witnesses to testify. Portsmouth police say this underscores the need for a robust witness protection program, and that may happen. The General Assembly is set to vote this session whether to give $5 million to the witness protection program.
We as prosecutors, we can only play the cards we have, and the witnesses offer us the cards.
Norfolk Commonwealth's attorney Ramin Fadahi came under fire when a triple murder downtown ended with the charges nolle prossed when witnesses failed to show in court. Still, we found Norfolk's 67% homicide conviction rate is in line with the Hampton Roads average.
The number one thing that would improve the solve rate is for individuals who see something to say something.
Stonewalled witnesses can explain some of the 33 cases nolle prossed over the 4 years we researched, but that's not always the reason. In Newport News, we found 4 of the 5 cases nolle prossed lacked sufficient evidence. Regardless of why, the outcome is the same for grieving families still chasing justice.
Right now, we don't see justice.
We don't see it.
We still trying to push justice.
And that's what we're fighting for.
And that's what we're fighting for our brother.
Portsmouth police tell me it is deeply frustrating when witnesses fail to show. Their detectives are still looking for more evidence and witnesses in the Plummer case, and we'll let you know if charges are ever brought back. Dan Kennedy, 13 News Now.
You can read more about what our investigation found and find the city-by-city conviction rates by clicking on this story on the 13newsnow.com homepage.